come out of recess and try to get through here. We're gonna do the prayer and then the pledge and then.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll do the resolution to bring Miss Willis in, so.
All right. For the prayer, I'd like to ask Adam if you wouldn't mind to lead us in prayer.
Bow our heads. Your kind and most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just want to thank and praise you for all your many blessings of this life. We ask, Lord, that you please be with all the decisions made by the Board of Supervisors. Please, Lord, just be with all the sick and the afflicted. Be with Shelby's husband, Bruce, and Richard's wife, Renita, and, Lord, just all those going through problems. Be with all the poor and the needy, the ones in the hospitals, the shut in, the shut out. Lord, just watch over us, protect us, lead, guide, and direct us, and forgive us in the end without the loss of one. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Adam. And for the pledge, I'd like to ask Chris Croncat to lead us in the pledge. He's a veteran.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Chris. All right. Now, 1C, we have to have a resolution here for remote attendance for Miss Willis. I think we need a motion to accept this resolution to let her participate remotely.
I will make that motion.
And I'll second it.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed? And Miss Willis, I'll open the floor up to you if you would like to say anything.
I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to participate by calling in. This is the first time I've ever had to do this. And I want to thank you all. Thank you for your prayers for my husband. He has a setback a little bit today, but with the Lord's help, he's going to overcome. And I want to remember Richard's life in prayer, too. We're both here in Johnson City Medical Center.
Yeah, we hope he gets better
Go ahead, Mr. Chairman.
She gets married.
very
His wife.
quickly, both of them, yeah. All right. Approval of the minutes.
Okay, it looks like me and you will have to take turns.
We do.
Yeah.
Well, Chris can second something, but he can't make a
Shelby
motion.
can make motions too.
And
so-
Shelby can make a
Shelby
motion.
too.
Yeah.
So we have approval of the minutes for the April 15th, 2026 budget workshop and the April 28th, 2026 regular meeting. I think
I'll
we-
make a motion that we approve the approval of the minutes.
And I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Approval of the agenda. I think we've got some modifications to the
Yes,
agenda.
Mr. Chair, before you should have an addendum before you there, and what we're asking is that we remove the current item number 6, which was Southwest Virginia Community College President Introduction. We're going to move that to a later date, and we would like to replace number 6 with a CDBG, which is Community Development Block Grant, Urgent Needs Grant. There's a document needs to be taken care of there, so if we could change our item 6. And then we will also remove number 7, the raft presentation. We will move that to our June meeting. And then, as we've already taken care of, we added an item 1C for the resolution to allow Ms. Willis's remote participation. So that's our proposed changes to the agenda.
Wait a minute.
You ready for a motion then, Chris?
Yeah, we just need a motion.
Okay,
to-
I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda by removing the Southwest Virginia Community College item 6 adding back in its place the CDBG Urgent Needs Grant, removing RAF to be moved to our June meeting, and we've already done the remote, so I make that motion.
Thank
I'll second it.
you. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Under the consent agenda. And I think if we don't have any conflicts, we can do all these
Yes, sir, those could all be taken up at
at
one
one
time.
time. So that would be A through I.
Well, I'll make a motion that we approve the consent agenda A through I. I looked them over. I did notice, and was it one had a overdose, wasn't it? 3? I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Ms. Willis. Have a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Yeah, public comment. Mr. Sturgill, would you read our rules?
Yes. There shall be a time limit for each individual speaker of 3 minutes. A representative of a group may have up to 5 minutes to make a presentation. The representative shall identify the group at the beginning of his or her presentation. A group may have no more than one spokesperson. Speakers are not permitted to donate time to other speakers. No speaker's time shall be extended except by unanimous consent or a 2/3 vote of the board members present. Prohibited conduct. Persons appearing before the board will not be allowed to campaign for public office, promote private business ventures, use profanity, use language which insults or demeans any person, and/or when directed at a public official or employee when not related to his or her official duties. However, citizens have the right to comment on the performance, conduct, and qualifications of public figures, make frivolous statements, interrupt other speakers, or engage in behavior that disrupts the meeting, engage in behavior that intimidates others, and address the board on issues that do not concern the services, policies, or affairs of the county.
Thank you, Mr. Sturgill. So now the floor is opened up to public comment. If anybody would like to make a public comment, come up to the podium, state your name and your address, or if you'd like to call in, the number is 276-333-0357.
Well, it don't seem like we're gonna get any public comment. So I make a motion that we adjourn the public comment section.
I'll second that. Any discussion about it? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? We didn't have any callers, did we? Item 6, the CBDG Urgent Needs Grant. Mr. Barton, would you like to?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the board. Today, I received this document today from Debbie Milton with Cumberland Plateau PDC. Debbie's heading up this project for us. If you'll recall, after the February 2025 flooding, DHCD had launched their Community Development Block Grant Urgent Needs Grant Program. And with that, we applied for permanent fixed mount generators for the most inaccessible sites for the PSA and town of Clintwood. And of course, there's a process they have to go through, jump through all the hoops with the environmental and with everything like that, and that's kind of where they're at right now. She sent this document, it's labeled Designation of Certifying Officer and Environmental Responsibility Certification, which basically gives me, as county administrator, the authority and designates me as a certifying officer responsible for all activities associated with the environmental review process to be completed in conjunction with the CDBG project number 24UN06. So that's just being presented for your approval tonight so we can keep the project moving. So.
Need a motion to approve this.
I'll make a motion for the designation of the county administrator as the certifying officer of the CDBG project 24UN06.
And I'll second it.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? All right, number 8, fiscal year 2027 VACORP insurance proposal.
Thank you, Mr.
Barton.
Chair. Members of the board, before you in your packet, you have a copy of our VACOR insurance renewal. Of course, the county has all of our property and liability insurance through VACOR, which is a self-insured risk pool that Virginia county schools and local government organizations participate in. Our coverage is very reasonable when compared to commercial properties. Each year, our renewal quote comes in mid-May. We're usually already to the point we're at in the budget. We're using estimates up to this point, but thankfully, our renewal came in at $249,418, which is about $22,876 less than the current year. And of course, that includes all of our vehicles, buildings, property, liability, work comp, line of duty, all of our coverages. So we're just needing a motion to approve this renewal if the board so decides to do that.
Well, I'll make a motion that we approve the fiscal year 2027 Virginia Corporation?
VACOR.
VACOR insurance proposal.
I'll
Thank you,
second.
Ms. Willis.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? That will pass.
Hey, Chris,
Yes.
you probably need to ask Shelby about voting. Did she vote?
Not for the last 2 she hasn't. You need to ask
Yeah, probably.
Miss Willis. Can you still hear us, Miss Willis?
I think there's somebody in the room.
Or she's,
Miss Willis,
Yes,
can you still hear us?
I can still hear you, but I think we need to invest in some microphones.
Well, we'll write that down. We
So
was
what
just
do you need?
wanting some clarification on how you voted on that.
Which one was that?
The VACORP insurance proposal.
I vote yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, number 9, ordinances. 9A, payment of monetary bonuses to county employees.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As was discussed in the public hearing we just had, the General Assembly passed legislation this year providing funding for a one-time 2% bonus to all compensation board employees for the fiscal year 26 budget to be paid in June of 2026. And of course, in order for us to be able to pay that bonus, the Code of Virginia requires an ordinance being adopted giving that authority. So what we're asking for on this, if the board so decides to, would be 2 motions. The first motion and vote would be to adopt the ordinance. And then the second motion and vote that would be needed would be to give us authority to pay the 2% bonus to the full-time county employees. So, and of course, if the board chooses to do this, of course, we're getting funding from the state that'll cover all of our comp board employees, and the county would have to pay for the locally funded employees, and we would do like we did last year when the state gave the bonus, and that would be not do the Christmas bonus in lieu of that, because there's a little bit of cost difference in the two, so.
Yeah. So,
Why is electoral board? I mean, why
They are
is it?
specifically included through the legislation that was passed, because their funding comes from the state. They're paid directly with state funds that's reimbursed back to us.
I'll make a motion to approve the orders providing payment of monetary bonuses to county employees.
thank you.
And I'll second it.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Anybody opposed? So now we'll need another motion to approve the,
I'll make the motion to approve payment of the 2% bonus to all full-time county employees to include the electoral board and for payment of a $250 bonus to the regular part-time county employees who work on a recurring scheduled basis.
thank you, Ms. Kaiser. We have a second?
I'll second it.
Ms. Will? Ms. Luss?
Are
Any
you voting
discussion?
on that?
What was that, Ms. Willis?
Are we voting now on that?
Yes.
Yes. All in favor, say
Well,
aye.
I vote,
Aye.
I vote yes.
Aye. Okay.
Aye as well. Any opposed? And that one passes. 9B, established a Sand Lick polling location.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the board, as we just had a public hearing earlier this evening, we're looking at moving the Hayside College precinct, voting precinct, from the former Hayside Town Hall to the Hayside Russell Fork Trail Center building, which is the former theater building that's just been renovated. Of course, the registrar made an emergency move for the April special election, and we used the Hayside Municipal Building. And of course, Mr. Thacker has talked to a lot of people in his district, and he was down there when a lot of the voters were coming in and things. And, you know, getting in and out of the building was somewhat troublesome for a lot of the people. And of course, originally the town had proposed using the trail center for the polling location, like during their construction, but the building was not complete when the April election was taking place. So the building is now complete, and I think the building official is scheduled to go do the final inspection on that this week to issue the certificate of occupancy. So, you know, if the board so decides to move to this new location, then this would be used for the August primary. It would be the first election held there.
So we just need a motion to accept an ordinance providing for the establishment of the county election district and precincts.
I'll make that motion, Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Ms. Luss. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Now, some appointments.
We're on 10A.
No,
We got
we're
Oh,
on
10.
resolution.
Oh,
10.
sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Resolutions.
Resolutions. 10A, the fiscal year 2027 proposed six-year plan. This is a VDOT.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Of course, at 5:30 this evening, Mr. Joey Mullins was here from VDOT and presented the plan to us. And of course, each May, they come and present these projects to us for the county's consideration. And we'd be looking for a motion to approve that resolution if you so decide to do that.
I need a motion to approve the resolution establishing the fiscal year 2027 secondary six-year plan.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
I guess the only discussion I have, I wish that they could just some way move a little bit faster in some of these projects or be able to pick up a few more projects and stuff. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we're all.
We're not pleased with it, I'm not.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Moving on to 10B, the established, let's say we're skipping that one. aren't we?
No, Tim.
No.
Are we doing
No,
10B?
we're doing
Oh, yeah.
10B.
Establishing the Dickinson County Tourism Advisory Committee structure and bylaws.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the board. As part of the reorganization of the tourism department, our economic development director has drafted the following resolution and bylaws to establish the structure of the tourism advisory committee. And this gives us a good outline as to what the committee, the purpose of the committee, how the membership is composed, their meeting schedule, their duties, and how all this ties together. I think it's a well-written plan with resolution that's going to formally establish everything, how it's going to be moving forward, so.
It says, Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
don't it say, it says, who are the men, who, do we pick? They're appointed by the Board of Supervisors.
They're appointed by the Board of Supervisors, which will be later in the agenda that you will be appointing
Okay.
Yeah,
the
and
the
they're
members.
all-
This will be just establishing the
Criteria of
The
who's
structure
serving.
and bylaws,
Structure,
correct.
yeah.
And with that criteria, for the public's sake, it's looking at representation from the following categories: municipal representation, which would be one representative from each incorporated town in the county, Clinchco, Clintwood, and Hayside; one representative from the Breaks Interstate Park leadership. Tourism attractions would be two representatives from major tourism attractions or destination assets. D would be private sector business, two representatives from tourism-related businesses, including lodging, food service, retail, or guiding services. And then at-large members, additional members appointed by the Board of Supervisors to ensure balanced representation, so.
What? We'll make the motion that we establish the Dickinson County Tourism Advisory Committee structure and bylaws, that we accept those.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Any discussion? I just have one, what's the term limits on these?
It would be up to the pleasure of the board. I think currently they were all members were on the same 4-year term. If you wanted to stagger some, you could, but I'm fine with the way that it was before, if that's the pleasure of the board.
4-year terms is what?
Mhm. But the way that it is now all of the members roll off at the same time.
Yeah.
The bylaws actually say members shall serve 3-year staggered terms and may be reappointed without limitation.
Okay.
3 years staggered. Some of them will have to be.
So we'd have to initially stagger them as we appoint, and what we generally have done in the past, you appoint them, and then, we'll do something random as far as with order to determine who gets the 3-year, 2-year, and 1-year terms on this initial appointment, and then everything after that would be at a full 3-year term, so.
Okay.
I apologize, Mr. Chairman. It's been a few months since I did that document through.
All right. So we got a motion, we get a second?
I'll second it.
Shelby.
Shelby
Oh,
second,
excuse me.
okay. All right.
Oh, that's
Any-
right, I even had it wrote down that she seconded.
Any further discussion? All right, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? That one passes. Now we're on to number 11. Appointments. Bristol Transportation District Regional Improvement Commission.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Of course, the Code of Virginia established this Regional Improvement Commission, which basically is a member from each of the local governing bodies that comprises the Bristol Transportation District. And the purpose of the commission is to receive disbursements made to it, establish funding priorities for member localities, and in the areas of education, transportation, and public safety, and to make annual payments divided equally among the jurisdictions to fund the established priorities as those determined by the commission. Of course, this funding comes from the casino, the Bristol Casino, and currently I serve in that capacity, and Casey Newsom is my alternate, so.
So do we need to do the alternate also?
Yes,
There'll be two. We can't do them both at the same time.
it's not changing or do two separate. Yeah, I think so.
Do them
Yes, two
separate.
separate, be cleaner. Yep.
Would we make a motion to appoint you? I'll make a motion to appoint Larry Barton for a 2-year term for this Bristol Transportation District Regional Improvement Commission.
Ms. Less has nominated Mr. Barton. Do we have any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll close that one. And I don't think we need a roll call vote on that. We can,
Correct, but we do need a vote.
yeah, we can
Yes.
do the ayes.
Correct.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Now we'll open up the floor for a nomination for what's her title?
Be the alternate.
The alternate.
I'll nominate Casey Newsom back as the alternate for that position. Is she willing to take that?
She is, I've spoken with
Oh,
her.
well.
I second it.
Ms. Geiser's nominated Ms. Newsom for that. Any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll close the nominations. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Through that one. 11B, the Cumberland Plateau Planning District Commission.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Currently, all 4 citizen appointments are up for consideration as their terms expire on June 30th of 2026. And currently serving, you have Dana Cronkite, Michael Owens, Patsy Jones, and Richard Mullins. So again, I think, you would open up the floor for nominations. You've got 4 different positions, and these are not by district or anything. They're just countywide appointments. And you can choose to reappoint any of the members that are there. It's my understanding that Richard Mullins no longer wants to serve.
He wants to step down.
He wants to step down from that, so, and then
He'd
you
be
would
on
vote
there
on
a long
those one
time.
at a time, so.
All right, so I'll open up the floor to nominations for the Cumberland Plateau Planning District Commission. I'll nominate Dana to remain on this board.
Well, yeah, do we have to do each individual one of them?
Yep.
We'll have to do them
Okay, I'll
individually.
second Dana.
You want
Any
to-
other nominations? We can't do these one at a time too, right?
Yeah, we do.
Any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Now I'll open up the floor again for another nomination.
I will go ahead and nominate Michael Owens to serve another term.
Ms. Kaiser nominated Michael Owens. Any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll close the nominations. All in favor, say aye.
Do we have to have a second on that?
Aye.
No,
Aye as
our
well.
nomination.
All right, aye.
Now we'll open up the floor again for nominations for the PDC. I will nominate Patsy. Any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Yeah, one more time, I'll open up the floor for nominations for PDC. So I'd like to nominate Brett
Yes.
Tiller. Yes, Miss Willis?
Who did you nominate?
Brett Tiller.
Okay. I'll second that.
Any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll close that, and all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed?
How long have Richard been on there?
Long time.
Well, we got through that one. 11C, Cumberland Plateau Regional Housing Authority. So we're revisiting this one.
Mr. Chair, members of the board, of course, Keith Vyers is over the Cumberland Plateau Regional Housing Authority, and of course, Mr. Truman Mullins has represented the county for many years on this authority and has done a very good job representing the county over the years. I think he's been chairman of this authority for quite some time as well. Of course, at our April meeting, the board had nominated and reappointed Truman Mullins for this position again. But then later it was determined that he is no longer a Dickinson County resident. So therefore, we will need to rescind his appointment, then reappoint someone else to fulfill his term. So again, this is going to require two separate motions. The first is going to be, there'll need to be a motion and a second to rescind the appointment of Truman Mullins. And then, Mr. Chair, you can open the floor to accept new nominations for this.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to nominate Sabrina Stanley for that position.
We got the first,
We've got to rescind
rescind.
Truman's appointment first.
I'll make a motion to rescind Truman Mullins' appointment.
I'll second it.
Thank you. We got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, go ahead, Ms.
Hey,
Wills.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Who are we voting for?
We're just rescinding Truman's appointment.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I cannot hear you all, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It is difficult to do the phone.
Maybe just a little closer, see if that helps.
Did that help any? We moved the microphone a little bit.
Yes, it did.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Barton.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, we're doing a motion to rescind the appointment of Truman Mullins so we can appoint somebody else. So we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Now I'll open up the floor for nominations. If anybody has anybody.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to nominate Sabrina Stanley for that position.
Thank you. Ms. Willis has nominated Sabrina Stanley. Do we have any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll close the nominations. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Uh, 11D, Dickinson County Tourism Committee. So we have a list here, that recommended list
Yes.
from our tourism director.
Mr. Chair, if I could make a comment before we get started, since we have 12 members that are up for consideration, and again, this is totally the board's discretion, if you go with the recommendations or some of the former members or blend of the two, whatever you choose to decide, I would recommend opening the floor for nominations, and let's make a list of our nominations till we get all the nominations, then you'll vote on them in the order that they're received on that. So just take all your nominations at one time, then go through them individually with the vote, so.
What, 11 people?
Mr.
But that
Chairman,
would be
may I
12,
ask a
so.
question before we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Does this include my district appointment also?
The structure is actually changing. The recommended structure is changing from the district appointment, or the way it was structured before, to, from the different 3 governmental, 1 from each local town, 1 from the breaks, 2 from the tourism industry, and 4 at large, I think it was, so.
Well, I must be on, I thought we were looking at IDA. Not?
Not yet.
I'm sorry, I still cannot hear. Are we making these by districts or
No,
No,
what was
not
proposed?
these.
has lived?
Yeah, what was proposed in the bylaws that were adopted was to change the makeup of the board to be 1 representative from each of the 3 towns, for the municipal representative, 1 representative from the Breaks Interstate Park, 2 representatives from tourism attractions, and 2 representatives from private sector business, and then at-large members appointed by the Board of Supervisors to ensure balanced representation, so.
So now we are voting on the IPA appointments, correct?
No,
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 this
we're
is
on
the
the tourism
tourism
committee.
committee.
I was confused too. Do
This
we
is
have to
item
nominate
11B.
Yeah.
Tonight,
For the tourism committee,
or do we nominate them separately, or do we nominate?
you'll open
Yeah.
up the floor for nominations and then take all 12 at one
Goodness
time.
sakes.
Or if there's more than 12, and then you'll vote on them up till the first 12.
Yeah, I think the
get
bylaw
accepted.
says up to 15,
Well, up to 15 then, ever how many that,
but the
It can be
tourism
2 to
directors
15.
recommended these.
What, we.
12 counting Dana. There's
12,
11
yeah.
on the list, and Dana would be the 12th because,
Well, I think we should, Mr. Chairman,
Yeah.
the mayors of each of these towns,
Mm-hmm.
Danny Lambert and Jelaine and Larry Yates.
Yep. Or a
Correct.
designated,
or someone from the towns, that's what it's asking. Currently, right now, Larry Yates is on there, and you have Doris Rife, who's a town council member, but you could choose to do the mayor. It's totally up to the board on how you want to structure this, and then we need somebody from Klitschko, whether it be the mayor or a town council member, to ensure you got representatives from all 3 of the towns on the tourism committee to keep a good balance.
I think Dylan is on the
Dylan.
town, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm on town council, let's go.
Yeah.
No.
And he's all the time here at our board meetings and that, and would you be willing to serve to represent Klitschko on this as a tourism then? Or, I mean, I wasn't
He's
here
real
to nominate the
enthusiastic about
mayor,
it.
and if he did not want it, then you would be the next in line for that position.
If Jelaine.
Because I have not talked to Jelaine.
If Jelaine don't do it, I.
Can we do it that way? If I
If
nominate
declines, then that gives an alternate.
the mayor and he doesn't want the position, then
Yes.
Dylan would fall in his place then?
You can make that as a contingency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that'd be my thought for the town of Klitschko.
well, that would be like all the towns
Yeah.
to nominate the mayor or
Their
designated.
designated.
I think you'd have to give a person, like she would be saying the
Yeah.
mayor or Dylan. I
Yeah.
think, the board's gonna have to control who goes on rather than just giving them the opportunity to send somebody.
Send somebody, yeah.
Or a council member.
Well, I think it'd have to be specific.
You would have to
say-
pick one.
Member.
Well, Clintwood, I guess Doris Rife, I haven't asked her, but I assume that since she's on it now, isn't she?
She's on it
Yeah.
now.
I didn't know, I would have asked her if I knew, but I did know, but I didn't really know we were gonna have to nominate them. But I would nominate
Are you
Doris
keeping the
Rife.
list?
I am going to.
Doris Rife.
All right, so we're gonna open up the floor for nominations. So we're gonna need 11 nominations.
Well, we got how many?
12.
12 counting
12
Dana, if
counting
you wanna do
Dana.
more.
How many have you got now?
There's 12 on the current committee right
I
now.
think Peggy, you're just nominated.
I just nominated from the town of Klitschko, the mayor, Jelaine Mock, and if he should not want to serve, then my nomination would follow, contingent would be Dylan, Dooley out here.
Well, then, we make these nominations, we're nominating Danny Lambert, if he don't want to, Doris?
You can do it that way. Yeah, you can nominate Danny, and in the event that he declines the nomination, then be
Well, that's
Doris.
what
That way
I'll
it gives
do
an
then.
alternate, keep from coming back next month,
Yes.
so. Brenda, are you recording these? I'll let you make the list.
All right, so we'll continue with nominations until we get these, all of them filled, then we'll come back and vote.
What about Hayside?
So you want to nominate who?
Well, I don't know who's on the, Larry, I nominate Jason Deal.
Is he on the town council?
I don't, do they have to be on town? council?
Jason is on here as a suggested person from a business owner. Debbie Wood,
Yeah, I'll nominate Debbie Wood.
same thing as we did the other mayor, Larry Yates, and should he not want it, then your nomination would be,
Debbie Wood.
Debbie Wood. You got that? Or you got that?
So you want to nominate Larry Yates and
Well, I'd
alternate
rather just nominate Debbie Wood.
Debbie Woods. Well, you can nominate whoever you want.
I'm gonna nominate Debbie Wood.
Are we striking the mayor then?
Debbie
No.
Woods.
Do they all go on this, or she just is designated, if alternate?
If you nominate Larry Yates and he does not want it, as to come back here next month, then you are saying the next person in line for the Hayside,
Would be Debbie Wood.
okay.
Well, can I, oh yeah, okay, that's why I do that.
So you want to nominate Larry
Yeah.
and then Debbie as alternate.
So that gets the 3 towns, right?
Yeah.
For somebody representing the towns.
Well, if I, I'm just now seeing it. Of course, we'll nominate Austin Bradley for the breaks.
So are we nominating Danny Lambert
Yeah. And Doris is.
and Doris?
So Danny, in the event that Danny
I've got
declines to serve, then Doris will be
Doris.
the alternate, so.
And who made that one?
E.
Chris, I've got it.
She's got them wrote down, honey.
Well, and the keys, obviously, the order that they're nominated, we're taking it. It doesn't matter who necessarily made
Well,
it.
this,
It's-
we've covered the towns, right?
So I think we've got the town representation.
Now the breaks.
And you've nominated
I'm not
Jason
Austin.
Deal.
Jason Deal for what? Did I? Yeah, I'm
You
not on
nominated
that.
Jason
right
Deal.
list.
They were not on, huh?
You're not on the right list. Go back up. That's the list we're
Oh.
going by.
Well,
Does Shelby have somebody in mind that she wants to nominate, because we're down to having somebody for the music venue?
well, Sarah Phillips is the,
And on this list was a suggestion of Sarah Phillips.
yeah, I'll nominate Sarah Phillips because she's over the Jetty Baker Center.
All right, we got a nomination for Sarah.
Small business owner. Melinda's works coffee on Main, isn't it? I'll nominate her, so you're next, Peggy.
Nominated for Melinda Edwards.
Jason Deal's good, I think. I also nominate Jason Deal for the business owner, outfitter. Well, they still got that outfitter? Do? Okay.
Miss Willis, can you hear all this?
Jason Deal, I nominated Shelby.
I barely can hear you all. We do need to invest in some speakers.
So far, we have
We hear you
Jelaine,
good.
Danny Lambert, and Larry Yates down for nominations with alternates of Dylan Dooley, Debbie Woods, and Doris Rife. Then we have a nomination for Sarah Phillips, Melinda Edwards, and Jason Deal.
Those are fine with me.
So if you have a nomination, you just chime in.
I do not.
Austin Bradley mentioned, or was that just?
Are we nominating? You
Brad for the
nominate
breaks.
Austin?
Yes.
So,
He's on the list. Then I will go by this list of suggestions to nominate Jaron Owens for the outdoor recreation person.
all right, Jared.
Yeah, I don't know that I know who that is, but,
Scotty's boy, he works for the Corps of Engineers, so.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He's very involved.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
he's
good
very
with the
involved.
recreation with CORE, yeah.
All right, any other nominations?
Kelly Rose, she's 4-H fair and travel riders, I'll nominate her.
She is active in the county.
Yeah, I saw her yesterday, really.
We need 2 more.
The fair committee,
Somebody from the fair committee, Vicky Barton.
You wanna nominate Vicky Barton?
Yeah. Have you talked to her?
I have not, but she currently serves. I think she's
Oh,
willing to
okay.
do anything she can. So.
That's right, yeah.
And
I
the
didn't
last
put down
one should be, I think
Sabrina.
I'll nominate Dana.
You got Sabrina?
we got
Or
Sabrina,
Sabrina.
tourism marketing.
Yeah, she's working, yeah.
I'll nominate Sabrina.
Alright.
Boy,
That'll give us 12, right? With that list
1,
With-
2, 3, 4.
Yes.
with Dana.
Yeah.
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations? Hearing none, I think we can start the votes. So how do we need to proceed with these votes here?
One at a
Just
time.
in the order of nominations that you've got it listed. So I
And-
think that, and
And
The
do I
Brenda
need to
can
do a
always read
roll
them to you in
call
the
on these?
order.
There was no,
No roll call. You don't have to do a roll call. You'll just have to
is she,
give them your list one at a time.
Okay. The first one was Jelaine Mock, and if he does not want it, then it falls to Dylan Dooley.
all right, so we got a nomination for Jalay Mock. Or if he doesn't take it, to give it to Dylan Dooley. So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed? All right. What's the next one?
The next one was Danny Lambert, and if he does not want it, then it falls to Doris Roth.
Nomination for Danny and Doris as an alternate. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well.
The next one was Larry Yates, and if he does not want it, then it falls to Debbie Wood.
All right, nomination for Larry Yates and Debbie Woods as an alternate. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed? What's the next one?
The next nomination was Austin Bradley.
Have a nomination for Austin. All in favor, say aye.
uh,
Aye as well. Any opposed? And the next
Next nomination was Sarah Phillips.
nomination for Sarah Phillips. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed? The next
The next nomination was Melinda Edwards.
nomination for Melinda Edwards. All in favor, say aye.
uh,
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed?
The next nomination was Jason Deal.
Nomination for Jason Deal. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed?
The next nomination, I didn't catch the first name, if it was Jaren or Darren.
Jaren.
Jaren,
Sharon.
Jaren.
Okay, so the next one is Jaren Owens.
All in favor for Jared Owens, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed? None?
The next nomination was for Kelly Rose.
All in favor for Kelly Rose?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next.
The next nomination was for Vicky Barton.
All in favor for Vicky Barton? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Any opposed?
The next nomination was for Dana Cronkite.
All in favor for Dana?
No.
Aye.
Yes. Yes, I was kidding.
Wow. Any opposed? You rescinded your
Yeah, I
opposition?
rescinded my opposition. It was just to aggravate her anyway.
The final nomination was for Sabrina Stanley.
All in favor for Sabrina, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed?
This
It's a big list, isn't it?
is the biggest list we've ever went through,
I think
isn't it?
so.
This is a good move, though. This kind of gets this committee in order and creates a,
Right. And Mr. Chair, members of the board,
Structure.
what we'll do is we'll put all the names in, random generator or draw them in a hat or something. We'll stagger the terms 3, 2, and 1 just at random.
Yeah.
And then
That's fine.
that way you're gonna have 4 come up each year to keep, that way you don't lose everybody at one time, so.
yeah, I think that's a good move.
It's a good
too.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This board ought to be that way. All right. That was a long one, wasn't it? Now we're to the Industrial Development Authority.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the board, at last month's meeting, our Kennedy District appointment, Ms. Willis had nominated A.C. Blevins, and A.C. has served very faithfully the past 4 years. He's been an excellent member, but he has declined to continue serving. He has a lot of other responsibilities and things, so we're going to have to nominate someone else for the Kennedy District. And then, of course, for Willis District, Brett Tiller is fulfilling the remainder of Jennifer Mullins' term, so he's back up and eligible for reappointment. And Mr. John Johnson is one of our at-large members, and he has served well as for us, and he is eligible for reappointment. And since it was at-large, I did follow up with Mr. Johnson, and he is willing and interested in serving again if the board so desires, so.
Good.
Hmm.
So I guess we'll
I see.
open up the floor to the Kennedy District appointment here. Shelby, if you've got a nomination.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to appoint Robert Stanley, that lives out on 72.
Yeah,
Good member.
teacher.
All right. Ms. Willis has nominated Robert Stanley. Any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? For the Willis District, I would like to reappoint Brett Tiller. So is there any other nominations for that one? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Open up the floor one more time for the at-large.
I'll nominate John Johnson back on the at-large appointment.
Thank you. Any other nominations?
Mr. Chairman, who is that appointment?
John Johnson.
John Johnson
Oh, okay,
for
thank
the
you.
at-large. Hearing no other nominations, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Yeah. 11F, keep Southwest Virginia beautiful Board of Directors.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the board, we have one member on this board right now, and that would be Bo Dodson, and his term expires on June 30th, 2026. This is a regional a group that each locality appoints someone to, and they assist with, preventing litter, reducing waste. Recently, we just got correspondence in the mail from them today that they have acquired stream sweepers. The gentleman that was over stream sweepers and that nonprofit has passed away, and they have left all the assets. They have no money, but they left the assets for stream sweepers to keep Southwest Virginia beautiful. So they're hoping to try to, ramp that up and do something with it as well. So, but Mr. Dawson is eligible to be reappointed to this.
He is over litter control, so I think that's a good fit.
Correct.
I think I'll nominate Bo. Dotson, or Derek, I didn't know his name was Derek.
Derek,
Any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor of Derek, Bo, Dotson?
Aye.
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 Aye as well, any opposed? G, Southwest Virginia Community Corrections.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the board, the Southwest Virginia Community Corrections mission is to provide sentencing alternatives to judiciary and the local criminal justice system in an effort to reduce jail overcrowding, enhance public safety, and offer remedial and rehabilitative opportunities to local offender populations. We have one member on this board currently, and that's Major Scotty Owens. We spoke with him this morning, and they currently meet 4 times per year, and he is active and participates in these meetings and says, that it's a good organization, so he is willing to serve another term if the board so desires.
Open up nominations for Southwest Virginia Community Corrections.
I'll make a motion that Scotty Owens stay on that board.
Kaiser's nominated Scotty
You have to have a
Owens.
second or not? Okay.
If you have a nomination, any other nominations? None, all in favor of Scotty, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? All right, 11H, Southwest Regional Recreation Authority.
Mr. Chair, members of the board, our last appointment for the evening is to the Southwest Regional Recreation Authority, which is basically, Spearhead. They oversee the Spearhead Trail System as well as Dixon Shooting Sports and the other assets that Spearhead has. We currently have one member on this board, and that's Miss Dana Cronkite. Her term expires June 30th, 2026, and she is eligible to be reappointed for another 3-year term if the board so desires.
Thank you, Mr. Barton. I'll open up the floor for nominations for Southwest Regional Recreation Authority.
I'll nominate Dana to continue serving another 3-year term on that.
Ms. Kaiser, any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor of Dana Cronkite continuing with this appointment, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. Did you hear us, Miss Willis?
Hear no noise.
Sound like she's cut off.
She might have put herself on mute. I think I heard somebody come in the room there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes, I heard that. Sorry. The nurse came in, I muted, okay.
All right, we took a vote on there for Dana to continue.
I'll vote aye.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we got through all of our appointments.
Phew.
Thank you,
Good job.
everybody.
That's a lot of appointments.
That was a lot for one sitting.
Like y'all put some good people on to serve for the county too, so.
Yeah, these appointments are important.
It's nice to have willing people to
It
serve.
is.
All right, moving on to number 12, the schedule of public hearing for a solid waste ordinance for the June 23rd, 2026 at 5:40 PM.
I'll make a motion that we schedule that public hearing ordinance on solid waste.
Thank you, Ms. Willis. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? 12B, fiscal year 2026 budget amendment, June 23rd, 2026 at 5:50 PM.
I'll make that motion that we schedule a public hearing on June 23rd at 5:50 for the fiscal year 2026 budget amendments.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Second.
She can say it.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? That takes us to 13, the closed meeting. Ms. Kaiser, would you?
Yes, I make a motion that we go into closed meeting pursuant to Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711A 1A Personnel 1I, all departments including solid waste.
Have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? Hearing none, we are in closed session.
I will make a motion that whereas the Dickinson County Board of Supervisors has convened a closed meeting on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, and whereas 2.2-3712 of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by the Dickinson County Board of Supervisors that a closed meeting was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. Now therefore be it resolved that the Dickinson County Board of Supervisors hereby certify that to the best of each member's knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements by Virginia law were discussed in the closed meeting to which this certification resolution applies, and only such public business matters as identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered by the Dickinson County Board of Supervisors.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser. We have a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Any discussion?
I'd like to make a motion coming out of,
We got
We
a vote.
did
oh,
a
excuse me,
roll-
excuse
roll-
me.
Certify.
Oh, I know.
Roll call and
Ms.
certify.
Kaiser, how you vote? Ms. Luss? Ms. Willis?
I jumped the gun on that,
Aye.
sorry.
I as well. Now, do we have
Now.
any motions coming out?
Have we done the certification?
Oh, this-
Is that what? Okay.
That's
What
what
that
we
was,
voted
Okay,
on.
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, that was, we just done the certification.
Um,
So now we can do motions.
I'll make a motion to give the administrator the authority to hire the recommended person for the part-time position for solid waste.
Do we have to second that, William?
Yep.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye as well. Any opposed? All right, down to 16 supervisor comments. Ms. Willis, you want to comment?
I'm just hoping I can get home soon. I tell you, it's been hard this time. And I appreciate all my fellow board members, and I pray for Richard's wife that she will get some help also. And that's all. I need to get off and take care of Bruce here.
Okay. Thank you. We'll be
Thank
praying
you,
for you.
Shelby.
Thank you.
All right, thank you all.
Ms. Sluss?
I just want to, I'm having some kind of allergy fit. My eyes can't open my eyes, but I want to congratulate all the graduates at Ridgeview High School. I went to the graduation, and it was very nice, and there were so many people there. I also want to say I want to remember the Memorial Day, all those men, especially men and women, who give their life that we might be free. I'm so appreciative, and I honor them in their sacrifice. And I want to commend all the sports and functions going on at the Ridgeview High School, elementary and middle school. I think the women's tennis team has done quite well. And the track team, I'm very proud of the track team. We have some, I think they won the 4x4 relays, and then we have a girl that runs the 100-meter hurdles, is very fast. And I'm very proud of all of these students, and I thank all of you tonight. It's been unusual, and we done the best I think we did the best we could do, and I appreciate Chris, who did a good job, and Peggy. And we pray for Shelby's husband and for Richard's wife that they might be healed and get back to their good health, and for Larry. Thank you.
Ms. Kaiser?
I'd just like to thank everybody that came out tonight. I'm sorry that most of them left while I stepped out for a little while. I really was gone a little bit longer than I thought that I would be. I appreciate my board. I appreciate the citizens that was here having respect so that I could step away for a grandson's graduation. Couldn't control when they chose to have that, with it being on board meeting night. And just wish Shelby and Bruce the best, Richard and his wife, and that. And the day after our board meeting last month, I have a granddaughter that was expecting a baby in July, and the day after our board meeting last month, they had to do an emergency C-section, and tomorrow he will be here 4 weeks, but yet he's only a 32-week baby because he was born at 28 weeks, and he just got a little ways to go in the NICU to gain some strength and some weight and grow a little bit, but everything's being good, and just appreciate that. Appreciate all the veterans, as Rhonda said. I had a great uncle that lost his life fighting in the war, and they brought him back in a coffin. My dad, my birth dad, my 2 brothers has all served. I have a family, my dad's sister's family, I think there was 7 of them serving at one time in West Virginia, and that is a big military family. They just eat, breathe, and sleep serving the country. And I'm just proud of all of them and that. And I'm glad our meeting has went well tonight. And again, just prayers for Larry and his situation, that things will be okay, and because he had to leave us a little bit early, but we're just, God's in control. He can help us.
Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Kaiser. Yeah, I just ask everybody to pray for Shelby and Bruce and Richard and his wife and Larry. Prayers go a long way.
Yeah.
The community, you know, we need to come together and
And
do that for each
And
other.
you've been sick, and we remember
We're
you
glad you're
too.
better, Chris.
I appreciate that. And as a community, like this food truck rodeos, bringing people together and having conversations with people that you haven't talked to in forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, no matter what your political or religious views are or whatever, you just come together as a community, you know. So you build your community up and you become stronger as you start talking
Yeah,
to your
it's been
neighbors.
very good.
Yeah.
And stuff. So we need to continue with that, and I encourage everybody to come out Mondays to the rodeos, you know, and talk to people and participate. You know, it's a wonderful thing, wonderful. So I'm been very impressed with Amanda and
Yeah.
getting that put together. And we need more community events like that and community participation. You know, we had some folks that come last month and had a complaint about some water issues here, and, you know, and voiced
Yeah.
it, and then they got fixed. So this is the place you do that. You know, if you got issues, you come here, let us know, you know, we're here to help all we can. You know, so. Best intentions.
All of our citizens that come is very cordial.
They are.
Yeah. They're,
So we've got a great community, So I think we're doing some good stuff. We're building a stronger community for sure. God bless everybody, and hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes well.